How do you want to be able to build a solid relationship when you are not somebody of great value? But if it is something that has to do with rumor, you share it immediately. How do you think your network will be able to perceive you? Remember, network is building trust, not only collecting contact. People you connect with, you've got to see how you can add value to them. You've got to see how you can solve problems for them voluntarily without you even asking them. A seed can only grow in the right environment.
Welcome to the Julius Aroba Podcast, a platform for conversations on leadership, innovation, artificial intelligence, and global development.
Hello, viewers and listeners, and also those who are faithful followers of this podcast, which is Wealth Masterclass. My name is Dr. Julius Aroba, and I want to welcome you to this special episode. And again, in this week, we will be talking about practical strategies for building a wealth creation network. Strategy number 1 is to become valuable. To become valuable means you've got to be somebody of value. People you connect with, you've got to see how you can add value to them. There were sometimes some of my mentees once asked me that, how were you able to create and also to be able to network and keep the people you have over the years and time? And I told them that when I meet people, according to the book, which is The Art of Digging Network by Andrew Carnegie. That book, I once read that book more than 4 times, and I was able to decode the secret in there. When you meet anybody in any area of life, no matter the kind of things they do, if they have better skills than you, if they earn more than you, if they have increased knowledge than you, if they have a specialized expertise, or there are some people who actually have greater network or of greater achievement than you, what you've got to do is to become of value to them, which is strategy number 1. You connect with people with value, you improve your skills as you talk to them, you have a good listening ear. Instead of you to be talking, you've got to be able to listen before you respond to them. And also, in the area of knowledge that you think that is their domain, you've got to see how you can be of help to them, to solve problems for them voluntarily without you even asking them. And by the time you are able to do that, you also develop some skills and expertise in that field, and you become someone. So that by the time you want to be able to say you're done with the volunteering or for the services that you've offered to them, which is free, it means that they'll be able to now say you shouldn't be able to leave because you've been able to add great value to them. Strategy number 2 is to attend high-level environments. When I mean high-level environment, it means that you've got to know how to leave clues in every environment you go. Because in every environment, there's something important you've got to learn in that area. Maybe it's a club, maybe it's a business forum, maybe it's an industry conference, maybe it's a professional associations, or maybe it's leadership seminars. But the thing is, you've got to be able to know where these things are happening. Sometimes it's what you're paying for it, because if you don't pay, sometimes you might not be able to get to access some of those people in the conference forum. And also, if it is a business forum that you are running, or maybe you're an entrepreneur, you've got to belong to the network of that business that you are doing, so that you can be able to also get to know people more and more. And also professionals within the field, if they have an association, register with it. If they have a network, register with it. If they have a social network, register with it, because during the time of that social gatherings or social environment, they will be able to give you something of greater value. You've got to also have leadership seminars. Go to leadership seminars. Also network with the right people, because you go where growth-minded people gather together. You don't go to where people pop nose, but where people of great growth, people who wants to improve themselves, who wants to be of great value to their society and to their network, so that you can actually gather more information from that area. Strategy number 3 is that you've got to give before you ask. Most people in this time and age and where we are today, a lot of people always like to collect and collect and collect instead of you to give, so that it shall be given unto you, because you cannot make wealth in you just always asking. You've got to give before you ask. It means that you've got to be of somebody of great value to the individual or the network or the company, so that they can know that you are somebody that's of great value. You introduce people, you share opportunities with them, to your network, to your colleagues, to your peers, to your career, to your entrepreneurs. You share opportunity with them. You offer assistance to them that can be of great help. Maybe they are in need. Maybe they lost someone. Maybe they are actually looking for fundraising. Maybe they are looking for a way for you to support their businesses. Even sometimes you might not even need the business, but because you want to gain network, you want to gain access, buy that network, buy that products or services, so that you can be able to gain a table on the discussion forum. And also you offer assistance even when they don't need it. Offer assistance to them, and by the time you do, you give them assistance. Before you know it, they will now count you as somebody who is of great value. You provide value only. When I mean value, it means you are of great impact to that person, to that network, to this community, because when you do this, you are going to go far in life. That is strategy number 3, because it says that the law of reciprocity is powerful, because what you give will surely come back to you, knowing or not knowing, directly or indirectly, it will surely come. Strategy number 4 is for you to build a genuine relationship. This day and time that we are in is an end time, that I always call it, because a lot of people today, it's so hard for you to be able to get the right genuine individual. Even within your church, even within your mosque, even within your network, even within the Hinduism, even between your schools, your studies, even in your workplace, it's so hard today, because before you know it, behind every closed door, some people, they will ditch you, they will even do things that you're not even expecting. But I understand. But what you need to do from the point of expression is for you to build a genuine relationship, which means you've got to do business with people that you can trust, people that they can trust, that people can even trust you when they do business with you. When you say yes, it is yes. When you say no, it is no. Don't be an in-between. Don't be somebody who is black today, tomorrow is white. You've got to be real and be factual and be human, so that they can know that this person is a human that actually has genuine trust, that they can trust you. Even when they give you, because a lot of people today, you ask for a certain amount of money. When they give you in certain amount of months or days, you will not just be postponing it. You will not even pay them back the money. Do you know that this thing makes you people to lose trust in you? You ask for $1,000 and they lend you so that you can pay back by month end. But now you expect them to be coming to ask you. Do you know that that is not how you build trust? If you want to know a real people, it's for you to be able to see somebody you loan money to and the person give you the money back without you asking. That means you are gaining a trust. A lot of people this day and age, their names are no longer in existence, because people cannot even say you're a person of integrity, you're a person of a great value, you're somebody they can trust with a certain amount of products, that you're not going to do a replicate of that product. And also, if you're not able to be somebody that they take your word for a word, it means it's going to be a problem to you. It's going to be a problem to your generations. It's going to be before. Do you know that to lose trust is very easy? When people cannot take you for your word, when people cannot even look at you face to face, when people cannot even be able to have a conversation with you, and they know that you are hard to trust. You can't build a strong network if people cannot trust you. If you don't have the right relationship, there is no how. This day, in some countries, it's so hard for you to relate with some youths. By the time you give them your phone numbers, they will share it to 30 people. Do you know that it is even so wrong for you to share somebody else's phone number without their permission to another person? How can people trust you? Imagine when I give my phone number to somebody, and at the end of the day, that person now share my number to about 20 people, and strange calls, strange SMS from different places or socials, and before you know it, at the end of the day, it shows that you are not somebody that one can actually trust. When I talk about that your network is not for collecting contacts, No, it's for you to build a solid relationship. A lot of people go to seminars, conferences, forums. When you're building a genuine relationship, you want to be able to bring money. You want to be able to add value. You want to be able to be somebody that contributes positively to them, that they can know, they can use that to remember you, that this person was in this room. This person was able to contribute something like this. And this person is not only collecting our contact. Even when you collect the contact, check up on the people. Hi, doctor. Hi, professor. Hi, brother. Hi, sister. Hi, missus. Oh, I met you at this. Hope you arrived home safe. That's how you build network. Oh, I love your product. I love your presentation. I love what you do. I love the kind of services you are offering. And okay, how can I enroll to it? How can we? That is how you be of value. Because you want to be able to let them know that you are somebody that of great value. Not that you have to be somebody that wants to ask, oh, this is my product. You just push it to them. You get their number, you just push product. No. It might even take you 6 months, 1 year, 5 years at times for you to be able to do business with somebody. But it takes you to be able to challenge the status quo of building a genuine relationship. There are some contact that has been on our phone database for about maybe 5 years, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years. But then over there, we did not actually get any, we didn't actually ask, but we are also willing as a network to offer more great value to people. Imagine you listening to this podcast and also this YouTube, and you're watching it you're listening on Amazon or Spotify or Instagram or on TikTok or on X. Imagine if this content of these masterclasses and time that we've put into this as a team in our studio, and we're able to give you this from week to week. Imagine if you had to pay for it. How much do you think it would have been? But now, value always comes to you every week. Have you ever thought of how to be able to share these videos, this content, these materials? Have you been able to even like it? It's so hard for you to subscribe. It's so hard for you to even share to your network. And you are always here. You are even on this forum, on this platform. You are so selfish, you're not even sharing with your network. How do you want to be able to build a solid relationship when you are not somebody of great value? But if it is something that has to do with rumor, you share it immediately. If it's something that is pulling people down, you share it immediately. But something of great value, of highly rich and very great content like this, that you learn from week in, week out, you are not able to share it out. How do you think your network will be able to perceive you? Remember, network is building trust, not only collecting contact. That is build genuine relationship. Strategy number 5, which is the last strategy of the day, is invest in long-term relationship. When I mean long-term, you don't want to just meet somebody now and you want to know them in few seconds. No. Invest long. The things you need to do is for you to look at best opportunities, because it comes later sometime. In our real estate businesses, for example, there are some persons that has been in our network for about years upon years. They want to know if they can entrust you with their money, with their millions, with their thousands. They want to be able to see your hundreds of thousands or millions or billions even worth in the property, in the real estate market. They want to be able to see if they can trust you, that this person, they will study you, they will make research about you, because sometimes, because of where you are from, is a barrier to some of these people. And again, because sometimes, some of them will only stay connected. They just want to follow you back to back to see if you're that kind of person that they can look for a comma in. They want to see if there's going to be bad behavior, or they want to be able to see over the years, over the time, that this guy or this lady is not worth it. Do you know that? Some people even stay aloof on the fence. They'll just be watching you. They'll just be studying you from afar. Before you know it, if you're somebody that do a business in 6 months and you're no longer in the business again, how do you think somebody who wants to invest into your business for 10 years, for more than 10 years, will be able to? Now, they've studied you for 6 months. They studied you for 12 months. They studied you for 2 years before they can even say, let me entrust my money into it. It has happened in different forums that people will say, oh, I've seen that you're genuine. I've seen that your organization have actually come to taste. They actually stay in test of time. And even when COVID came, even when some businesses failed, you even came, you had forum businesses discussion with us. You even tell us what are the challenges. Even though they signed some contracts, that you were able to meet them, to have a forum, to have a discussion around it. But you're not a person that just left them in silos. Do you know that when you lift your customer, when you leave them in silos, and they are not able to follow through. They are not hearing communication with you, because remember, communication makes romance to be sweeter. If you are not able to communicate to your customers, they will lose interest in you, and the money they put in that business, they will be willing to go to court to spend more times 10 of that money that they invested into your business in court, than because they can't trust you anymore. Now you give them emotional worked up, they even perceive you in another way. But that is not how you build business. You've got to make sure you invest in long-term relationship. Weekly updates, quarterly updates, monthly updates, yearly updates, and all those things matters. Even on your network, on your platforms, always communicate clearly to them so that they can know offers of the week, offer of the month, offer of the year. And also you stay in, let them know that you are in for them. And you build with people. You celebrate their successes every time. When many of your clients is celebrating birthday, wedding anniversary, or maybe they lost their beloved one. Maybe there are people that actually graduated from one place or the other, or maybe there are people that bought a home, or they bought anything. Celebrate. In every win they win with them. Don't be somebody that is always antagonist, or that is always of bad eggs within. You've got to be a positive eggs so that they can know that you value them more. Celebrate them, do a poster for them, even your associates, even your partners at work. Celebrate them, buy cake for them, take them out, give them a surprise parties or surprise celebrations, or even a wine. It won't be bad. Even a cash transfer or SMS or airtimes. Do something that can make them to build, to stay connected. Because if you don't celebrate others, nobody will be able to celebrate your successes. Maintain healthy relationship. Don't be in a relationship that does not make sense. Your associates, let them know that you celebrate them, they're worthwhile. What are the challenges to entrepreneurs? A challenge I want to give to you to entrepreneur. I'm going to divide it into different angles today, in terms of for entrepreneurs and in terms of career professional. When we talk about strategies to build, a challenge I'm going to give to entrepreneurs today is, if your business has not grown, what you need to do is to examine your circle. And what are the questions you're going to be asking yourself? Who are you learning from? Who is learning from you? And who challenge you most? And who do you challenge as an entrepreneur? In your team. Who inspire you? Who is your mentor? And who are you inspiring? Who opens doors for you? And which door do you open for others? Who help you think bigger? And who do you help to think bigger? Your next level may not require more money. It may only require relationship to entrepreneurs. A challenge to careers professional here. Your promotion may be connected to a relationship. Just like some few weeks ago, we're having a conversation with one of my mentees, and he was saying some set of people, they were actually discussing about someone that he knows, about if they should promote the person or not. But the thing here is, if you are not of greater value to them in your profession, nobody will be able to promote you. Your next opportunity may come from a recommendation via an SMS or email or a phone call, or by mere introduction in a meeting, in a conference, in a network, to say, oh, meet this person. Just about a few weeks ago, I was in a conference, and I was actually speaking to colleagues from a different country, from Switzerland and US. Do you know, right there on the table, one of them actually said, I had to recommend, just by discussion, to say, we're going to add you to our next coming Switzerland program because we heard that you're of great value. They've not even know who, if it's going to be holding in that country. But the thing is, right from that table, recommendation came forth. Your next employer may come from through a referral as a career person. Your next referral employer who's going to employ you. Just like I was saying to some of my mentees about a few weeks ago, that do you know that on this table you have everything you need? We have head of HR, head of IT, head of this in different price status. And right there, I told one of my mentee, who is also part of them, I said she should not introduce herself yet until when others have introduced themselves. By the time you know it, there was one person amongst the whole group that was looking for a job. You know what happened? A discussion started from that table by mere fact of introduction. Mere fact because they are my mentees in a particular geolocations. And before you know it, what did I want to bring out there? You never know if your employer will come through a referral. Referral is very important. Do not underestimate professional networks anytime. Do not, because when you belong to a particular professional bodies, there is always a network of professionals in that profession. And you've got to build credible association with them. You've got to build trust that they can tell you what is happening, what is the main information. You've got to build relationship because everything is not about you taking, but giving value. They give value to you. So friends, I want to leave you with some thought-provoking words today. A seed can only grow in the right environment. When you sow your seed, when you build right strategies, when you are somebody that have been of great value to people, people will actually remember the seed that you sow in that environment. Likewise, your potential grows in the right circle because what is inside you will become of great value and people can be learning, and before you know it, in that circle it will also grow. When people need services or products or particular thing, they will contact you. You will grow through that right circle. If you surround yourself with wise people, if you surround yourself with excellence, if you surround yourself with integrity and ambition, your life will begin to reflect those qualities. Your income often will reflect your environment. Your opportunities often will reflect your relationship. Your future will also reflect your circle. Remember, show me your friends and I will show you your future. And another thing I want to tell you today is, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together with people, with others. May you build relationship that will create value today. May you build partnership that creates impact today. And may you build network that will create great wealth for you. And friends, may your circle elevate your future beyond anything you imagine. Today, I remain your mind surgeon, your coach, your mentor. And also, if you want to book us for one of the trainings for your organizations, or perhaps you need a mentor or mentors, you've got to go to www.juliusaroba.com and fill in the inquiries, or you take any of our courses on the website on the academy session. Or perhaps if you want to order for the books that we've written, which is the Wealth Code, Wealth Beyond a Lifetime, go to www.juliusaroba.com/shop.html, shop.html. You get the books there, or you can get the books from any of the platforms, Flutterwave or Seller, selar.com. You just type Wealth Beyond a Lifetime or Wealth Code by Dr. Julius Oluwasegun and you get it. Thank you, and may God bless you abundantly this week. Your network is your net worth. Build a solid relationship today and make sure you'll be able to take these practical strategies for building a wealth creating network. And I cannot wait to see you at the top, because we rise by lifting others up. Again, what you're going to do for me on the last note is for you to make sure you subscribe. Click on the subscribe button, like, share, comment, and let's spread this so that the algorithms of Instagram, of Facebook, of TikTok, of LinkedIn, of Amazon Music, of Spotify, of YouTube channel, when you look for Dr. Julius Aroba on any of this platform or RSEG links, you can always subscribe, like, share, follow, and let your network to know. By the time you do this, I'll be able to know that you're of great report. Always like this, share, and subscribe. I'll see you again in our next episode, and goodbye for today. I remain your host. Goodbye. God bless you. Bye-bye.